Hi, it's Lily. 皆さんこんにちは。Hi everyone. Today I want to share with you what I brought with me to Japan from America. 今回は皆さんにアメリカからどういったものを持ってきたのかをお見せしたいです。Usually I film my videos in Japanese with English subtitles, but today I wanted to change things up and try it the other way around. 今回は英語でちょっとやってみたいです。Anyway, so in my last video I shared that I had decided to move back to Japan and pursue my dreams here by myself, even though my family is living in the States now. And I mentioned that I was kind of in a homeless situation. What I mean by that is, I currently don't really have a place that I can call home. And after quarantine, I will be in the process of finding what prefecture I want to live in and kind of putting down roots and starting something new. In the last video, I explained that these two suitcases is all that I have brought with me to Japan, and this is all I have. And I wanted to share what specifically I brought with me and why I brought those things with me. And I kind of wanted to share my experience with traveling back and forth since that's what I've been doing all my life. So yeah, let's take a look inside these suitcases. 実際に中を見てみましょう。So, if I was going to say a theme about how I packed this time from America to Japan, I think I would say food and camera gear. So personally, right now, I'm trying to eat gluten-free and organic, and that can kind of be a little bit difficult sometimes in Japan. Even if you can buy the product, it might be like double the price. So one thing that I brought a lot of was oatmeal, organic, gluten-free oatmeal, and then I brought some organic gluten-free quinoa. This time traveling to Japan was a little bit different than usual because I have, and I'm still currently in, a 14-day quarantine, so I had to pack a lot of food. If you're someone who has a specific dietary restriction / need, Japan can be a little bit tricky, especially if you're vegan or if you're wanting to be gluten-free sometimes. Right now, it's getting a little bit better, but the products aren't as readily available or reasonable compared to the States. Like in America, there'll be a whole aisle of gluten-free things or organic things. And in Japan, you might have to go to a special health store that specifically sells that, and it can be a little bit tricky. Thankfully nowadays, with the internet, you can get pretty much everything you're looking for the most part, but expect it to be at least double the price if you're shopping from Japan. At least that's been my personal experience, and I've been trying to eat organic for at least 6 years. And, you know, you have to buy it online for the most part. So I have a phone call. One moment. Hey, moshi moshi.
5 minutes later.
Excuse me, sorry about that. So, right now with quarantine in Japan, somebody randomly calls you once a day, and then you have all these different location tracker things that you have to do, and I got my call, so that's what that was. So I got things like oatmeal. I brought Brazil nuts. I have also organic peanut butter that I have a specific kind that I like. I also brought like raisins, and something else I brought were spices, a bunch of different organic spices. I brought at least 15 different kinds. The glass was really, really heavy, so I put everything with their label in plastic bags instead of bringing the glass. One thing that was a little bit surprising was I brought a bunch of dried beans. This time they stopped me and they took all the beans out for some reason. Apparently it's not up to health code or something. I don't know, maybe because it's not processed. So that's something to keep in mind when traveling to Japan. Make sure you bring the foods that you need and check ahead to make sure that they're okay to bring. I also brought, this is a bag full of American junk food that I'm gonna plan on using for a video another time. There's a lot of American snacks that I've never had before, so I'd like to try those with Japanese friends. Look forward to that. Another thing I brought in bulk was soaps, toothpaste, and my specific deodorant that I like using. Deodorants are very different here, and a lot of times they're not anti-perspiration. I have a specific kind of deodorant that I like. I made sure to bring 2 bottles of that with me, and the Dr. Bronner's soap and toothpaste is also available. It's just about double the price. So I was like, let me buy in bulk. So that's something that I brought with me too. Something else I brought with me was CBD oil. Now this is a little bit tricky because in Japan, any marijuana, anything pot related is 100% illegal. Don't even try it. You will end up in prison. But there are specific CBD oils that don't have any of the addictive property in it, and those ones are allowed. This is a specific company that I've bought in Japan before for about $180, but they had the exact same one in America for only $100. So I bought this and brought it with me because I knew that this is okay, and I had like the screenshot of the proof that this specific one is legal, just in case there was any issues. Japan is very strict about their CBD oil and the percentages that are allowed, etc. Moving forward, I have no idea where I'm going to be living, but I do know that I'm going to be in probably colder areas. I made sure to bring coats and a lot of winter clothes. So half of my suitcases are clothing and half of them are food, I think, for the most part. Yes. Okay, let's go to the next suitcase. 次のスーツケースも見ていきましょう. So this is suitcase number 2. This one is mainly my camera gear and clothing for the summer. I figured I could just get more clothes if I needed to. So I didn't bring that many t-shirts or anything, which I kind of regret because I brought literally just like 4 t-shirts and maybe 3 pairs of shorts. And right now it's rainy season and the clothes don't dry as fast, so I wish I would have brought a couple more t-shirts, but it's all good. In the future, I want to incorporate a lot more of Japan's nature in my videos. So something I bought while I was over in America was my first drone. Woo! Of course you can buy this one here, but I wanted to practice while I was in America. And yeah, camera things, GoPro. I'm hoping to film a lot and really focus on chasing my dreams, so I really packed with that in mind. Something else I brought with me was, it's not for me specifically, but it's climbing gear. I don't climb, and this is for an arborist. Sorashi? 多分日本語だったら sorashi. And this is probably 1/3 of the price in America, and if you have a very specific job with very specific gear, maybe bring it with you when you come because it's quite expensive. Specifically, a job like this isn't very common here, so of course there's less and it's more expensive. But yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to share with you what I brought from America. Mainly it's food, cameras, and some clothes. Nothing very special, but then, you know, very specific to my needs. 皆さんの場合はいかがですか？海外に行くときどういったものを持っていきますか？ What kind of things do you take when you travel overseas? Do you have anything specific that you always take? Please let me know in the comments below about your experiences. 皆さんの経験などについてコメントの方でお聞かせください。まだ14日間の隔離中でもあるし、すごく雨が降ってるので、今回は家の中のこういうテーマの動画にしましたが、次回はルームツアーとか自粛中のルーティンなどをお見せしたいと思ってます。I'm planning on doing some more videos outside, but since it's very much rainy season and I'm still in quarantine, I thought today I would share with you all what I brought with me to Japan from America. I hope you have a wonderful day. 素敵な一日をお過ごしください。I'll see you in the next video. また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。See you next time. Goodbye!